is Mikey. For several weeks, he's been home from school. He's been able to play by himself or with his dog Marvel in the backyard, but he can't have any friends over to play. This is Mandy. She's Mikey's best friend. She can't play with any of her friends either. Why? Mikey, Mandy, and their families are practicing social distancing, also known as physical distancing.
I haven't been to see my grandma in a long time.
I miss my friends at school and the kids who play on my soccer team. Sometimes, Mike and Mandy feel lonely and sad. You probably feel the same way too sometimes. And you have questions about why it's so important that we all follow social distancing rules right now. So let's find out more. Social or physical distancing simply means keeping space between yourself and other people when you're outside of your home, like when you're in a grocery store or taking a walk. Why is it important to keep a physical distance? Well, sometimes certain germs and viruses that make people sick can spread very, very quickly from one person to another. One way germs and viruses spread is through air droplets. Germs travel from one person to another when people sneeze, cough, and talk too. Physical distancing helps to slow down the spread of viruses and germs. Viruses can travel through contact with other people too. That's why right now, there's no high-fiving or fist bumping. To stay safe, you need to stay 6 feet away from other people. It's important for everyone to follow the stay 6 feet away rule when you're in public. What does 6 feet apart look like? Well, imagine a sofa. It's about 6 feet apart. A bathtub and a door are about 6 feet apart too. You can also catch viruses and germs when you touch things, like when you take off your shoes, get the mail, or carry in the groceries. After you've touched a doorknob, or blow your nose. After you touch something, especially something coming in from outside of your home, don't touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. You need to wash your hands as soon as possible. Wash your hands with soap and water. The first thing to do is rub your hands with soap. Get the soap all over your hands and fingers and in between your fingers. Take your time to wash your hands. How long? Some people say the ABCs, and some people sing a song like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. If you can't wash your hands with soap and water, you can use hand sanitizer to kill germs and viruses. It also helps to sanitize surfaces and objects before you touch them.
I see people wearing masks. Do I have to wear a mask too?
Sometimes your parents may ask you to wear a mask. You don't want to get sick, and you don't want other people to get sick. It's important for all of us to wear a cloth mask when we're outside of our home. The cloth mask should cover your nose and your mouth.
That's good to know.
Viruses and germs can spread quickly, especially in places where there are lots of people. If someone is sick, you can get sick too. And then you can pass it on to other people in your family. That's why some parents are working from home, and why many kids are not in school. What if I get sick? What if my parents or someone we know gets sick? It's important to know that when someone gets sick, they're going to do everything they can to make sure they get better again. And if they need to go to the hospital, the doctors and nurses will work really, really hard to make sure that everybody gets better again too.
It's good to know that people can get better.
So, is it safe to go outside? Yes, of course you can go outside. Fresh air is good for you. Play outside, take a walk with your family. Just practice your physical distancing rules when there are other people around.
I really miss being with my friends and family.
Me too. I know. When you're socially distant from people you care about, it can feel lonely at times. We all feel that way sometimes. That's why it's important to connect with your friends and family remotely. You can still celebrate special times together, play a game, or watch a movie together online. There are lots of things you can do without being in the same room. Let's watch a movie.
Sure, I've got the popcorn.
The need to practice physical or social distancing won't last forever, but right now, it helps to keep everyone safe and healthy. You can do it.